Today, I want to address the topic of homeschooling, and I want to talk about it real quick because I keep seeing comments all over the internet about people wanting to do homeschool and then saying that they can't because they don't have time or whatever. But I'm here to tell you that you can make time. You might have to make some sacrifices for it, but you can definitely figure this out. Whether it's for safety, health, curriculum, or moral concerns, or all of the above, people are searching out ways to do homeschool, and it's actually a lot easier than you might think. I'm a mom who works full time, and then I come home and I homeschool. The program that I use, it basically has all of your lesson plans right there, and you look at all the assignments, and then you just do the homework, and then you take your quizzes and your tests, and you have projects. Um, Everything has a projected due date on it, and those are just basically guidelines because you can access the platform 24/7 multiple times a day, and there's only a few days where there's planned outages for the app to be updated. So just as long as you finish all of the work by the end of your school year, um, then you get your grades. And this program is accredited worldwide. It's a private school, and private schools are notorious for having harder curriculum and a lot more work, but you don't have any funny stuff in there. So I will include two links down below of two different Christian online schools that I found that have really good reviews. I haven't used the second one. I personally used the first, and it's worked out really well for us. It's kind of a tough adjustment because, again, the workload is a lot, but overall, the student ends up spending less time learning things, but they learn a heck of a lot more in such a short time span. So it's more about quality versus quantity in this case. And of course, gives you more time for work, family, whatever else. So with this program, I'm able to do 1 to 2 classes with my son, let him take a half an hour break, do whatever, and then just log right back in and do some more courses. And this works out just beautiful. But again, you might have to make some sacrifices. You may not be able to, go to work, do the homeschooling, and get all your laundry done in that night. You might have to wait till the weekend to do it, or you might have a messed up food pantry or whatever. And you know what? Who cares what anybody says about any of that stuff? Because you got to ask yourself, you know, with the gift that God gave you, what are you doing? Are you leading up that gift in the right way? That should be your main focus and your main priority. If getting that laundry done or cooking the best meal every night is going to be far more important than, your children getting the best education that they possibly can and not being swayed to do strange things, your priorities aren't straight. So, let the critics criticize. In the end, whatever you got to do, it's going to be worth it. But yeah, there's definitely programs out there that are easy for you and that really work to pretty much any schedule that you have.